Or if you get the luck of the draw, you get to be the first puller, then you can come back and pull on the last two. So you get 2 pulls to try it.
So if you pull late, you know where you need to get to where if somebody else sets the bar, what you need to get past. But that first puller does get another chance to go a little further.
Yes, he can go last, come around to the backside, or he can pull from right then and there.
All right, Rod Thompson in Still Angry coming up next.
The hand's not locked up on that. They're going to stop him and see what happens here.
Yeah, so he didn't get anything. Now we saw White Lightning a moment ago. It looked like a truck you'd see running around out on the road. And this Still Angry. You don't look like this one doesn't look like one you'd see running up and down the road. Well, maybe some of the farms out west of town.
Well, definitely on the farms around here. They do what they can.
They're going to give him another go as the green flag gets waved again. There he looks a little better, and Rod Thompson in Still Angry, chewing up the mud. He passes the 150 mark, but he's not going to get to 200.
175 on that one, I would think.
Well, so far, Dan Lindgren in green, not blue, as he was out near 250, leading this division is about 100 and, well, not quite, yeah, about maybe 175 for Rod Thompson and Still Angry. All right, we're ready for another in the light gas stock. I'm not sure about the driver and the truck on this one. You could have had somebody as a late entry, huh?
They could have had a late entry, and we would let them pull.
Well, and pull he is. Looks like we're going to have a new leader. Way out past that 250 mark. Looks like that's enough to take the lead. And a pretty good pull.
Darn good pull on that one there. Smoking a little bit, but did good and had fun.
Like we do in a truck pull.
Well, that was Dean Heyer in that gray Ford that took the lead with just over 269 feet. Quite a pull. Just went out of order.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. Just depends how anxious they are to get in the line.
Well, he knew what he had maybe because he was awful anxious. He was burning something, though. He could smell as he went by.
Well, probably a little oil on the header pipes or something.
How come he got such a good pull? Is the truck just that great, or is there a secret to it?
He just happened to hook to the track just right. All the conditions were right for him. Tire pressure, the way he got into it and went.
All right, this is Tatum Tarbett driving Tootsie Roll. She's from over the hill in Tremonton. Got the green lights on the sled, waiting for the green flag on the track. There's the green flag, and let's see what Tatum Tarbett can do.
Fans, we got to see if we can get the Tootsie Roll.
Well, we're going to wait. That's what we're going to do.
10.68 inches.
Now we're underway. Tatum Tarbett in the old Scottsdale. Got a head of steam going. And the leader wasn't the leader for long.
No, he let a girl beat him.
And he
make him feel bad.
He doesn't get to pull again. Now, it is possible that Dan Lindgren could come back out and pull again, but he'd have to beat 295 feet. That's what Tatum Tarbett and Tootsie Roll just pulled.
And that he could do, but I did not hear if he was coming back or not.
All right, the last one of the class may be the winner of the class. We'll have to wait and see.
9 miles an hour.
All right, we're ready for the heavy stock gas. In that light gas, the light stock gas, it was Tatum Tarbett, last one to pull. Pulls the farthest, 299 plus feet for Tatum Tarbett. Dean Heyer second at 269 and 10 inches, and Dan Lindgren comes in third at 233. And backing up right now to the sled, Elijah Carter in old blue. Any final quick thoughts on that? Oh, is this Wendell Pitcher and Tug? Okay, and maybe this is Wendell Pitcher in tug. Any final thoughts on that first classification?
I think they did all well for new. Every one of them was fairly new at this sport. Probably the first time pull of the year. They're going to go back and do some work in their garage.
We want to hear from the ladies in the crowd.
Now they have listed Elijah Carter as first, but this is, Rod says this is Wendell Pitcher, and you know it for sure.
Yes, this is Wendell. He's our sled operator.
All right, well, here comes Wendell in tug. And tug is what he does. He's slowing down a little. Is he gonna get there? Just past the 250 mark, where Wendell Pitcher and tug.
Probably about 260.
He's your sled operator. He runs the what?
He runs a sled, operates it inside so the graduated sled works like it's supposed to.
Does that give him any inside information on how he should pull?
No, sir, it does not, because it's all different.
Well, looks like we may be getting Latham Thompson in anger management next. Funny story about Wendell Pitcher, who just pulled 256 feet and change for Wendell Pitcher. He's the sled operator. It's not the funny story about Wendell. It's more about the sled. You guys, the United Truck and Tractor Pullers, you guys made this sled right from the ground up then in somebody's backyard.
Right from the bare bones. 2 pieces of steel and some wheels, and we put her together.
Not something you ran down to the local dealership and bought then, huh?
No, many of the parts were donated to us or sponsored to us.
And it's got a lot of miles on it going all over the West. So Latham Thompson in anger management backing up. The sled gives him the green light, but he's got to wait for the green flag from the flag man, and he's about ready to go.
Family ride right here. 256.
Now he digs in and bites. On anger management, the old Blazer blazes past the 250-foot mark. And that's about stopped. That's going to be awful close to where Wendell Pitcher did. You think he got him or not?
I think he got him. I think Wendell's going to be a little upset on this one.
He started to kind of give a little fishtail toward the end there, and that's what slowed him down.
He could have done a little bit better too if he wouldn't have hopped and chopped off the line so much.
In the position in the heavy stock gas.
All right, we're still in heavy stock gas, and I believe Latham Thompson in anger management may have passed Wendell Pitcher. We were trying to hear the actual measurements, but the sled went by, and all we could hear was engine.
Just a little bit more. I think he got him by a couple of feet at least. We'll see what Junkyard Dog's going to do here now.
I'm not sure the driver on this one, late entry here. So Junkyard Dog, the name of the vehicle.
Another Tremont Fuller right here making a good
And we'll see
ramrod look in the Suburban.
what they can do as they hook up to the sled. And boy, it doesn't take very long. They get them ready to go and get that sled backed up and get them hooked on. And this is not the first rodeo for all these guys here.
No, most of these guys have been doing this for 20 plus years.
Now here comes the Junkyard Dog. Well, if noise were the indicator, I think the Junkyard Dogs pulling team would have won.
He would have won if he would have not got it together. Yeah.
Just over 200, and that's about it.
Yeah, the other one did a whole bunch better than that. A little bit of bragging rights there.
212, the actual measurement there. Well, we hook up another in the heavy stock gas classification, and kind of gone off the pulling order here a little bit. We'll see if we can catch who this one is. Yeah, there are sometimes people that switch around or come in a little bit late, but We're looking at Wendell Pitcher at 256. Latham Thompson beat him by just a couple of feet, and so Latham Thompson, and anger management, the one to catch.